We've just arrived at Belle State Park here in Virginia. And it's about an hour and a half or so away from the house. I'm gonna go check in at the camp store. And the camp store is the first actual building you come to on the right across from the big red barn. And we are here.
Let's pick a couple of bundles of firewood up while we're here too. Don't let the wood attack you. Hey, Pop.
Where to?
Section 27. I think it's across from where we were before last time, on the other side of the bathhouse.
Couldn't see straight. So I turned it off. Anyways, headed to our campsite. All checked in. Right here's the campground. First right turn after the camp store. Right here, site number 1, which is right by the bathhouse.
And now we're over on the other side.
Now we're going to site 27.
A fair amount of campers already here today.
Yep. Camp Hope right there. And past the dump station on the right. It's a double dump. Right, the left side, so kind of got to do a loop around coming the other way here. That way you can get to the other side. Alright, so we made a turn. Going to site 18, 17.
Pull-through sites in the center, and then back-end sites around the perimeter.
Correct.
I think we're upside from the big camper over there.
2. 3, 4. So we are right by the bathhouse.
Yep.
Get this thing straight. Looks like a relatively straight shot to bang in. Get it started. And I see the water on the camera. She's backing it up. Here. Welcome back to Adventures with PC Wabash. We're at Belle State Park here in Lancaster County, Virginia for Father's Day weekend. We spent Mother's Day at Westmoreland State Park. So we are in the middle of June. Got the camper all set up over here. Sandy and Atlas are still inside sleeping. So it's 9 o'clock. We're getting ready to start this day and see what Belle Island has in store for the park review. We've been here before. It's a nice park. It's pretty spread out. Campsite's a big lot. Fire tonight. Welcome back to Adventures with PC Wabash. We are at Big Time Burger here in Kilmarnock, and it is a dog-friendly restaurant. So we got Mr. Atlas up there getting ready to get us something to eat, and he's gonna have a seat. We got the lobster roll and a burger. We're gonna split it and see what it tastes like. First time here at the Big Time Burger. It's a pretty cool little place. Got outdoor seating for your dogs. We got us an umbrella, so we're good. Beanbag game over here, and bathrooms right there. Atlas and Sandy. Atlas said he had enough sitting around. He was getting antsy in the pantsy. He said, I need to go for a walk. So we're walking. The weather's cooled down a little bit. It ain't 90 no more. So we're just going to take us a stroll probably around the camp lot loop. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a trail. Or maybe we'll just hold off and get that tomorrow. Well, we're cooking on our little itty bitty Blackstone, the 17-inch version. Got it hooked up to the camper with a pigtail kit that I bought off of Amazon. Works like a champ. Got some campers starting to come in again at 6:15 here on Friday at Belle State Park. We have a little bit of a chicken stir fry. We got the little grate back there to catch the food from going down the hole. We learned that the first time we cooked on this thing. But it's 17-inch and you can cook plenty of food on that little grill.
Oh yeah, probably enough here for 4 people, but we like veggies.
Yeah. So anyways, we getting ready to go eat. We got some of our favorite cowboy seasoning. We got some Cowboy Kent original seasoning. That and the Red River Ranch, I believe, is probably the 2 best seasonings out there for grilling. But anyways, it's time to go get our grub on. Welcome back to Adventures with PC Wabash and Sandy and Atlas. We're going on a Bluebird Trail hike, and that's blue, light blue, and then we're going to intercept the mud trail and come all the way around the whole entire camp and loop right back to the where we're staying. But right now we're rolling up on the amphitheater, and this is where the Bluebird Trail starts. We got Bluebird House right here.
To the tree.
And I see a chick. You may be able to zoom in on it.
Mama's not too far around. I see her flying around.
But I don't have zoom on this. Maybe Sandy can catch it on her camera.
I don't know.
Alright, we are coming up on the amphitheater. I didn't get this last time I did a Belle Island State Park review. We got a concert here tonight. It is Saturday. So they have I guess a local musician coming in and doing a 2-hour concert from 6 to 8. So we're getting a lot of music. Amphitheater, typical state park type thing. Alright, well, I see our trailhead in the distance. We got our first pole. We had occupied Bluebird House. Sandy took some pictures on her camera because it has a mega zoom.
Mama bird on the nest.
We're also giving these wristband bug things a run. Me, I don't mind spraying down. I put a light coat on my legs because, you know, it is tick time of year. Sandy, it messes her up, so she's just got the armband, so we can actually say if it did any good. And the Bluebird Trail, and here we are. And a bunny right there in front of us. There he goes, running down the bunny trail. Atlas is on overload this morning. There's been horses around this trail. There's been rabbits and deer. He's just, nose is on sensory overload. Alright, this is the plan. We're at the end of the Bluebird Trail, hitting the Mud Creek Trail, and maybe find the primitive campground. Went to Swamp Creek last time, and that's 0.8 miles to our campground. Got it. Okay, we did a little backtracking on the Mud Creek Trail.
get y'all up here. Did a little backtracking on Mud Creek Trail. According to the map, there was a primitive campsite, so for tent camping. So you have to pack it in from the start of the Bluebird Trail or over here at the boat dock. And it's obvious that the primitive group area has not been used in quite a while. So let's take a look at it. It has a couple fire pits that are buried under debris. This one's full of stuff. It's a nice fire pit, but the campground itself has not been,
at least this season,
knocked down this season anyway. But there's some flat spots, 3 picnic tables back here. Looks like another flat spot up this little trail up in there. So, like I said, it's about as primitive group camping as there is.
there's
Probably
a
have
little
to
bit of water down there.
come in and clean it off, and there's some water on the other side right there. The primitive campsite, yeah, I don't know how they do it, but they do put a little porta john back here. Now we're back out here to the trail that we're headed down, the Mud Creek Trail, but that's the entrance right there to the primitive camper. So now we're back on track, heading back to the camp. Alright, we're on the Mud Creek Trail still. Walking right along the channel on this side of the marshland, and it keeps on going up there. It's a nice looking spot. Campsite 16, plenty big, and pull through in the middle section. Just do a little walk. Turn the camera back on. You got campsite 18.
Three by the same last name, so 3 of them,
Yeah.
3 families camped together.
So I had a family camp out on Father's Day. That's cool. Nice and deep. Another pull through. Like I said, the center's all pull through. But they're all plenty deep for just about anything. Or, good grief, you put a tractor trailer in there, it's deep.
There's 5 campsites. Look.
We got the whole tent camping going on over here. This is a solo camper right there. Saw the Airstream pulled in yesterday.
This whole site is all patent.
Yep, sure is. Nice Airstream. Sandy's walking in the middle of the street, photo bombing. Another big RV over there. Camp host on that side somewhere. There's our fellow, camper group people right here. RV camper group, what is it called? Huh?
Virginia camp.
Yeah, Virginia camper right here. Another pull through over here. Nice rockwood. Got 2 slides on that one. Saw it yesterday. Another pattern right here. Maybe it's poplar neck. Nice Winnebago. Numbers are on the other side for these. So 23 is coming up in the bathhouse. Nothing. 2 campers here, 23 and 24. side by side. There's a strip of land between it to separate them. One's quite a bit deeper than the other, so that's cool. And there's the bathhouse, shower area, and you can get some firewood right there. You can see the camp host for that. And then we got 25 right here. And that's got a nice shady spot way back there. Nice long campsite. And 26 right here. And that one kind of loops down and it makes a little dog leg. And the dump and recycle bin right there. And bathrooms right here. And our campsite's 27. So this RV parking type campsites has a total of 30 campsites for RVs. Then there's some paddle-in and primitive camping sites. We saw one which hasn't been used, but there's also a paddle-in one further down near the visitor center somewhere. We haven't been to that, of course, because it's kind of hard to walk that way. I mean, you can walk there, but it's basically a paddle-in site. But we are back. Atlas got us 2 miles in, so he'll sleep good tonight. Alright, we are off to the visitor center, and then I want to go check out a local marina sometime today. Okay, I'm in my truck. Got Atlas. He's in his dog box, truck riding equipment on. We're gonna go explore a little bit around the park, go to the visitor center, and then we gotta go pick up a few things. There's some horses straight across from us.
Oh yeah, sure is.
That's where the equestrian parking is.
Right.
Actually on the Mud Creek Trail. That's a big long, if you go from the horse trailer park to where we came out, that's a 1.9 miles by itself. We just kind of intersected 2 different trails this morning and wound up hiking 2 miles. So.
Right.
A deer.
Sure is.
We take a right turn to the visitor center / office. And it overlooks the Rappahannock River. And somebody's at the boat dock on that side. One boat came in.
Excuse me.
It could be Osprey on this close to the river. I see 3. Yeah, they're probably Osprey. Hunting some field mouse. So we're changing our diet today. We having some land mammal instead of seafood today. I don't know if you can see them, but that is 1, 2, 3, 4 ospreys circling this field to plant probably beans or something for the fall. I guess they figured, hey, we ain't got to eat seafood all the time. But them birds having a blast flying around, circling with each other. What we got up here? Right there. You talking? There are swallows, split-tailed of some sort. And we got duck blinds down here on the river. You can get them diving ducks down this far, canvas back and stuff like that. It's very active back here. Birds everywhere. Out here in this tall grass that they leave for. They're just having a blast. Holy mackerel. Here come a pile of them. Just found out why all the swallows are kind of swooping around us. They pretty much can build a nest anywhere. Swallow nest right there. Swallow nest up there. Right there. And they're all out here saying, hey, we would like to come home. I've been in here before, but I'm going to do another one. This is the visitor center, all about the wildlife from the park and the sea life, or the river life on the river. Show how they make clams. The Chesapeake Bay watershed from New York to Virginia and West Virginia. Belle, when it was canning hard and fast back in the older days. Some crab boats and fishing boats. The rising and fall of the oyster. The oysters was hard and heavy. It used to be like that. Crab pots. That crab going there. Bait's down in there. Atlas turned the museum area. Doing his thing. Travel by steamboat. Now, down in Kilmarnock, there's a steamboat museum that covers all the steamboats that was on the Rappahannock, Chesapeake Bay, and they actually have a bridge to one of these that's in the museum. It's pretty amazing. Jamestown. Captain John Smith's map at the time. Indians, fish, and dugout canoes. And the gift shop in here. Take a little ride around the boat launch area here and check it out. This might even be a better option than most of these marinas down in this area. It might be a really cost-saving adventure because we're going to go to a marina that's a local marina, and then we can actually compare the prices. But got a nice, looks like at least a double-wide dock with a pier on each side. Pretty deep draft vessel. We got one coming in now.
Oh, there are some fees back there. Let's see here. Back it up.
I'm backing up.
Parking and launch is $8.
Alright, so parking and launch is $8.
Launch only is $3, and dump station, of course, is $10 if you're here for the dump station.
Yeah, so they have a dump station, so you can dump your boat's toilet, I reckon. And dump station camper. We can dump our camper for $10. That's most of the state parks have a $10 dump fee. So you're not staying here. You can actually swing by one and pay $10 and dump it if you happen to run across one on your way home. But there you go. The fee to launch a boat is $8, but boat ramp fee for parking and launching is $8. That's pretty daggone good. And if you just say somebody's bringing and dropping your boat off, it only costs $3 to launch. we're gonna go over and check the barn out. We just came out the camp store. We found out that the concert is over at the playground area tonight. Bring your chair, because sometimes the picnic tables go early. Now, these bluebird boxes are all around the property. This is box 20, and then it tells you what not to do. Do not disturb. So, Bluebird Society. There's a nest in there, or was, because I see stuff hanging out the bottom. Now we're going to go over here and check out the red barn, because we didn't do that last time we was here. But this is the main entrance right there. And then it's pretty simple. You got the crossroads right here. That way goes to the visitor center. This way goes to the car top launch. The big boat launch is that way, and where we got to go tonight is straight ahead, and that takes you over to that point where there's a playground over there. There's the big red barn. It's in quite a few of Belle promotional stuff, but it's been here since before Belle was here, so it's part of like the original buildings, and they still use it for storage, as you can see in there. Roof looks good because it's tin and it don't dilapidate, but sides a little beat up, but they still use it. Of course, the whole property is still farmed. Looks like they use a no-till method, so it just kind of drop the seeds in rows, because everything is planted in a row. Birdhouse number 12, and we just saw birdhouse number 20. Sandy said she saw a bird come out. Now, if you come up here when the blackberries are ripe, they have wild blackberry vines all around the property. But we're going to leave the active house, let Mama come back, because she did fly out. Maybe if we come over and stand in the shade, she'd come back. What do you think? Stand right here for a minute, maybe she'll come back. Welcome back to Adventures with PC Wabash, and we are at Belle Island, and we got live music this weekend for the next 2 hours. Atlas is at his first concert. Music by the river. This goes on all summer long. Later. Welcome back to Adventures with PC Wabash. It's our last night here at Belle. I'm working on pre-packing the truck, so I ain't got to mess with it in the morning, so we can just kind of get the inside straight, hook and book. Ben and Lexi came down for Father's Day. That was nice. Had a grill out on the Blackstone, and then I took them around to all the different highlights of the park, the actual boat ramp, tabletop or the car top for like kayaks and stuff. Showed them where the visitor center was, because this is about 20-30 minutes from the house, so it's a local park for them if they wanted to come out and camp. Alright, well, it's been a good weekend. The weather has really been nice, but the heat wave's coming next week, but we'll be at the house. I'll be back at the ballpark working, so it all works out. So, catch y'all later. Subscribe, hit that green button down in the right corner there. And we got Shenandoah State Park, Dover State Park, the Breaks, and Crater Lake. 4 more state parks to come, plus some boondocking from the Cowboy Rangers. So catch y'all later.